Hi, dreamers and believers. Welcome to Sunday, although I know you've been on Sunday almost all day. So excited to be in front of you again this Sunday and talking to you about what is happening in the unit, what's happening in the Mary Kay world, and just give you some quick training on things that are going on. So I first want to start out with some pops and crows and some exciting news from Atia McNeil sold close to $200 this week. She did a customer appreciation event, and she has just been focused on her business and growing the momentum that she has. And congratulations. I know Barbara Simmons is getting ready to have her first party, and which is one of Atia's team members down in South Carolina. So a lot of great things are happening. And then Holly is having a party in Austin, Texas as well. And everyone is just so excited to get the product on the faces. So yay, yay, yay to Atia and her team for having that vision and working their businesses. And Danielle Bennick has had a grand day this week. Woohoo! And Autumn Hill has been getting guests to her event. She's got a party booked for September. And Amira Wilson has gotten her pin and come to her first meeting, and she's got her debut scheduled. Shelby Smith has been selling products and came to her first meeting and got her pin. Marva did as well, and so lots of great things happening in your businesses, ladies. I'm very excited for you. Now, where we are for our Dreamers and Believers unit for the month of August, as you know, our goals are to do 12,000 wholesale in production, which the reason why we set that goal is because that's putting us in line to produce Cadillac production. So we're moving to a Cadillac unit. You're going to be part of a Cadillac unit, and that is so exciting and so important when you are on the starting lineup and being part of a charter member of a Cadillac unit. I remember when I was part of a charter member of Suzanne Black's first Cadillac, and it was so inspiring to watch that take place and to know that if she can do it, I can do it too. And so that's how this happens. And so that's what our goal for when we set our production. We're looking for 10 new women this month to bless with a Mary Kay business that Mary Kay may come into their life and benefit them in a positive way. Right now we have 2 new unit members, and so we're looking for 8 more by tomorrow night at 12. And I know that they're out there. I know we've been talking to them. Who do you need to follow up with? Who do we need to finish interviewing? So just have that in your mind and talking through them. And if you haven't contacted me on ideas and ways to close out team members, I'll be glad to help you with that and interviewing them for you too, because that's actually a skill that I'm perfecting this seminar year. And so is our recruiting and our team building and our sharing of this business plan, because I know that that's one area that we need to grow in our unit, and so I'm personally working on that skill myself. So we are looking for 3 new red jackets this month, 5 new senior consultants, and 1 new DIQ. And I know that Atia McNeil is a breath away from moving up to the next position in her business by the end of August and 1st of September. So any progress on moving forward is progress. It doesn't matter if it seems like it's not going. If we're progressing and inching our way towards moving forward from where we were, then that is progress. And so I know that you ladies are moving forward, and it's exciting to see and feel the momentum being built. So, okay, other things that you need to know about is tomorrow is the last day of the month that you can place wholesale orders into the company for it to count for the month of August. It's also the last day for that Buzz Bundle kit with the new products that you can get to get the freebies, and for it to count for, I don't think you actually get freebies, but you pay $239 and it's a 400 and some value in the product. So, and that can get you active if you're just looking to get the new products on your shelf, which I highly recommend because they're going like hotcakes. And every time I show them, people buy them. They love them. Also, tomorrow at midnight is the last time that we can recruit for the month of August, team build for the month of August. So where will you wake up on September 1? Decide. Where are you going to wake up on September 1 in your Mary Kay business? What are you going to be waking up to and think, I'm so glad I did? And make it happen, ladies. 24 hours in Mary Kay is a long time. So it doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. Are you going to flip that switch in your head and go to work to make it happen? You can put orders in by yourself or just like as normal. You cannot put all your orders in by yourself, but you can put your orders in as normal tomorrow up until 10 p.m. And then after that, you need to submit them to your sales director, and then you need to text me to let me know so I can make sure to be watching for it, because sometimes the end of the month things slow down and I don't see it come through, and I don't want you to miss out on anything. Also, tomorrow, September 1, we have to have all the money for the first deposit for the beach retreat, which is October 23rd through the 25th at Ocean Isle Beach. The first deposit is $65, and so the second deposit will be due on October 1st. You can go to Suzanne Black's website and to register. And Suzanne Black, I want to say it's .com, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll find that out. Suzanne Black to register for your for beach retreat. When we have 10 people register from the Dreamers and Believers unit, we are going to do, I'm going to do a drawing for one free registration so you can get to the beach for free. The cost of the beach retreat does include your lodging, it includes your meals, and you just have to pay for your transportation to get down there. This is going to be a fabulous retreat. It's going to be at a great time to get energized for your business right before you go into the holiday season, so you can have a awesome holiday selling season in your business. There are a couple of Christmas workshops going on in the area. There's one in Burlington, there's one in Gastonia, and there's one in Charlotte. The one in Charlotte is for National Sales Director Robin Rowland. It's on September the 12th, which is a Saturday, from 9:30 to 12:30. I can get you more information on that if you're interested in going. Please let me know by tomorrow so I can get that information to you. The one in Gastonia is the last Saturday in September, and the one in Burlington is going to be the, I want to say, it's not the 18th, it's the Saturday before the last Saturday. Or maybe it's the first Saturday in October. Burlington, I had to let you know about. So if you want to get plugged into a Christmas workshop, I highly recommend it, especially if this is your first year in the business. A Christmas workshop is designed to give you ideas for the Christmas selling season. There's a lot of ways to work your business. It can be a great moneymaker during the Christmas holiday selling season, because people are shopping more than any other time of the year, and you have a great product to service them with. So I suggest going to a workshop and getting ideas on ways to work and what's going to work for you, so you can make a plan. That's the first step, is you got to make a plan on what am I going to do, and then start to work on it, because now's the time that you start planning for that, because I can't believe it. Christmas is going to be here before we know it. It's right around the corner, so how exciting. Okay. Red Jacket Breakfast is going to be next Saturday, September the 5th. It's our very first one here in Huntersville. It's at 8:30 to 9:30. You must be a Red Jacket or above to be invited to attend. Senior Sales Director Jean Aswell and myself are going to be providing the breakfast, and you're going to come and you're going to mingle. You're going to with other Red Jackets. You're going to get training on how to work with your team, and training for what you specifically need. And so it's kind of like one-on-one training. And so be a Red Jacket. Be at the breakfast. It's going to be amazing. And I'm so excited to be kicking this off. And then we'll do it the first Saturday of every month. Also, the first Monday of every month, we are doing a Future Legacy Area training call on Monday nights at 9:30. We will do it. The first one is going to be Labor Day Monday, which is the 5th. It will be the 7th, and at 9:30. And it's going to be just a training call, informational call. So you don't want to miss that. You're gonna get some great information. We're gonna do it at the beginning of every month, so it gives you what you need to run your month, to get your month jump started in the right direction of what your personal goals and dreams are for your business. So, okay. What I want to talk to you ladies about today is this past week we started our first Mary Kay University in Huntersville, and if you missed it, that's okay. I challenge you to be there this week. This is some great training, and then also I know that I had mentioned to Holly about Google Hangout, and I will be better about that this week to try to really get on top of that to see how we can do that. We're going to put a hotspot in the training center, so if you're interested and you're too far away to travel into us, but you want to get this training, let me know. Message me after you watch your video so we can get you plugged into the Google Hangout. Oh, and by the way, Holly was our winner from last week's drawing. So yay, Holly, for gold. She's like, I don't know if you said gold or gold, but that's what I'm sending you. So yay, Holly, she was our winner. There we are. Okay, but yeah, so last week we trained on booking at MK University, and we've talked about booking a lot and how booking is the lifeline of your business. The other thing I want to talk to you when we're talking about booking is your image at your appointments, how you present yourself when you go into your appointments. We all know booking is the lifeline of your business, and that you have to have bookings to have business come in. So you're in business when you have bookings, but your image plays a huge role in the success of your Mary Kay appointments. You know, it's a proven fact that women in skirts are well respected, viewed as more professional, and attract a higher caliber of women. So that's why Mary Kay asked us to wear skirted professional attire. And I totally agree it's true. And wouldn't you agree that you carry yourself differently when you're wearing a skirt versus wearing pants? I know I do. And people they do take you more professionally. They think you look more professionally. So when attending your Mary Kay events, always look professional. It doesn't mean you have to be in like 4-inch heels or anything like that. You want to have comfortable shoes that you can stand in for a few hours, but you don't want them to be too casual. So that includes the number of bags we take in. We don't want to be the bag lady when we walk into our appointments. You want to get your starter kit organized, and I take in 2 starter kits because just depending on the size of my party, I take in 2 starter kits and I take in a briefcase. It's suggested that you could take in a maximum of 2 bags, but I can't quite fit it in those, but I can fit 2 starter kits in my briefcase. My briefcase isn't very big. It's just a little 31 tote bag. You guys probably have all seen it. It's pink. It's easy for me to access all of my hostess packets, my referral sheets, my new consultant packets, my lookbooks, my just everything that I need, pens. It's a grab-all bag, and I love it. I've been using it for almost 3 years now. So remember, the goal is to make your job look attractable. So some things to keep in mind when it comes to image is a professional skirt. Mary Kay official attire is, if you're a consultant, it's a black skirt and a white shirt. If you're a red jacket, black skirt, white shirt, red jacket. If you are a DIQ, it's a black skirt, black shirt, and red jacket. And then your DIQ scarf. And then as a sales director, it's the sales director's suit. However, there are the beauty coats that are available that I would highly recommend. It's very comfortable. You can move about in it. I have about 3 or 4 different black skirts, black dresses. I throw my beauty coat over on top of it. I don't have to really think so much about what I wear. I wear flat or very small wedges that to go to and from my appointments. And I'll be honest, did I recently discover that? In the first half of my business, I would wear heels, and I'd be walking through gravel, and I would be turning my ankles, carrying all these bags, and no, don't do it, ladies. Make yourself comfortable, because when you're comfortable, you can work, and you're going to be moving around the tables, who knows how big or how much space you're going to have. There have been times when I've been in homes where she's got 15 people and the space is, I mean, not to accommodate 15 people. And so you just have to think outside the box. And when you're able to move and get to where you need to be, it's easier for you. Okay. Wear your Mary Kay pin. And if you have your name badge, I highly recommend that because so women can remember who you are. They'll know that you are their beauty consultant. When you introduce yourself at the opening of your skincare party, you want to say, "Hi, my name is Teresa, and I am going to be your new beauty consultant. If you do not currently have a beauty consultant, I asked and am excited to be your beauty consultant. You can call me for whatever you need, whether you need pampering, whether you need ideas, whether you need mascara yesterday. That's what I'm here for, to make your life easier and convenient." So, okay. Make sure your hair and makeup look great, obviously. We are in the image business, and you don't have to go out and spend a lot on all this, and obviously you want to be wearing Mary Kay makeup because they're going to ask you, what do you have on? I love your lipstick. I love your eyes. I love your blush. And so I get that all the time, and so you have to be wearing your Mary Kay makeup from head to toe. And next to that is it's tax deductible. You are the only advertisement that you have in your business, so why not? If you can write it off on your taxes, do it. And it gives you experience with the product because you're using it firsthand. And two, you can sell more of what you're using. I sell what I use. If I don't use it, then I don't sell it. And, okay, what's next? All right. Make sure your bags are organized and not dirty. So when you walk into an appointment, you don't want your bags to be messy. You don't want them to have junk all in them. You want your mirrors to be cleaned. Every time you leave an appointment, clean your mirrors. This is a great thing to have a neighborhood teenager or a teenager in the house to take care of for you, that they can earn some extra income or free product. It doesn't even have to be extra income. It can be free product just by helping you get those things organized and cleaned. I was going to show you guys what my starter kit looks like, and actually right now it's a bit of a mess. Okay, here's my one bag. So, figure that out. Okay, starter kit. So in this bag, I have some of my mineral makeups, the ones that I don't use as much. The other ones are in my roll-up bag. I have a satin hand set. Also in another satin hands bag, I keep my repair set because I do demo the repair set when I'm in front of clientele who needs it. I have a little baggie of headbands because you need those. And then I have a brush cleaner in here. I have my mirrors and my trays. If you've gone to my website, you see how these are packaged. And this makes my life so much easier. So I just want to share it with you guys. It took me a long time to figure it out, but this helps me be organized at my appointments. So I have a mirror in the mesh bag. I have a beauty book in the mesh bag because I don't hand out, and I have my information on the back of the beauty book. I stamped that on there. I put a tray in there, and I do have a tray insert. You can find these on your website. You can find these on Google. You can go to pinkprinting.com to get these. They're everywhere. This is cardstock, and I just reuse them every time. I have a cloth. Some people use washcloths. This is easier for me when I'm at appointments. And then I have their goodie bag. In their goodie bag, they have, these bags can be found at mygirlfriendshouse.com, or, you can go to Target or wherever and get whatever you want to. You don't have to spend a lot on that. Profile card. Order form. I have a sample of a hand cream in here. That's because I ran out of mascaras. Normally I just put a sample of mascara in there, and that's their extra little goodie. I have their cotton swab to take off their eye makeup. I have a straw, a coffee stir stick. I cut those in half, and that's how I apply their lip glosses. And it's all in here ready to go. It looks cute and it looks very professional, and so women love that. And so I have 8 to 10 of those made up at all times, and when I come back in from my appointments, then I set this out for my assistant to clean the mirror and repack the bag for me. And so when it's time to go somewhere, I just pull these, depending on how many people I'm expecting at my appointment. That's how many I put in there, and obviously I usually put in 1 or 2 extra because I never know. Maybe somebody to pop up, and I always want to be prepared. So this starter kit can hold, and then this is extra mascara wands, applicators, and things that I can just grab and pull out of there. This starter kit holds anywhere. I got 4, 5, 6. I got 6 mirrors in here, plus these applicators. I could probably fit a couple more in my caddy. In the front of this bag, I don't know if it's in this one, but usually I'll put some extra washcloths, so in case I run out or in case somebody needs more than one, they're all right here ready to go. So I'm very organized. It's zipped up when I go into a party, and it looks great. Everyone loves this bag. So get your bag organized and get it clean. If it looks like it's all beat up and you need a new one, if you've been taking it to so many parties, then let me know. We can order a new one, because as a sales director, we can order a new bag. Or actually, you can order it on section 2. Just order the bag by itself. So smile. Smile and have a great time. Remember to keep a professional approach, but remember to have a good time. Women are there to have a good time, and you're there to work, but it's not work when you're having a great time. So make sure that you are having fun, because if you're not having fun, why would anyone want to do what you do? And sometimes I know in the beginning it can be a little nerve-wracking because you don't feel like you know what you're doing, but go in there and just give it your all. You will figure it out as you go. It's not rocket science. We're not having to take anyone's heart out. We're not having to put it back in. We're not having to make sure they're still breathing while all that's going on. We're there to pamper them and make sure that they are in an atmosphere that they can smile and laugh and have a good time and walk back out of that house feeling much better than when they came in. Just a weight lifted off their shoulders. And we do too. So another thing you don't want to do is you don't want to bash other home-based businesses. I know there's a lot of other options out there for direct sales and makeup and cosmetics and things like that. So we don't want to bash them. That does not make us look good at all. And so what you want to say a lot of times when I'm approached by other direct sales, or I do this or I use that, I say, oh, that's great. If I know about the product, I'll say, I hear that's a great product. Or I just, whatever I can, and then bring the focus back to what we're doing as far as Mary Kay goes. Instead of tearing down another company, I bring the focus back to Mary Kay and how whatever it is I'm trying to promote. If I don't know what the product is, I'll say, oh, I've not heard of that. And just kind of move on. Just don't give it any extra, when you feed something, it grows. So I just kind of squash it and move on. And that's the best way to approach it. Because when we tear other things down, it just honestly ends up making us look bad in the process. And it lacks professionalism. So those are a few things about your image that you want to think about if you haven't already. And just to keep your business going smoothly and keeping you very professional. So, all right. Your challenge for this week is, 1, I want you to finish out August. Where are you going to finish August? I want to hear what your goal is to finish this month out with, and what are you going to do to make it happen in the next 24 hours. And then 2, I want you to book an inner circle week. 3 plus 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 5 plus 5 plus 5. Or if you're very, very part-time in your business, 2 plus 2 plus 2. So holding 2 selling appointments, selling $200 in sales, and 2 team building interviews, or 3 plus 3 plus 3, to get your August and September, coming out of August and into September with a bang, because we are going to prepare forward in these next 4 months. in this, not just seminar year, but in this 2015. And so great things are going to be coming our way. All right. Your word for this week for watching the video is going to be image. So when you call and text me with that, your name's going to go in the drawing for the prize for this week. All right. So I'm going to close this out in prayer today, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. I'm looking forward to hearing from each and every one of you about what's going on in your life, in your Mary Kay business, what you're excited about. I love when I get to hear from you. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for these women that are watching this video, and thank you that you have allowed me to be their sales director. I pray that you give me the wisdom to lead them in the way that you have our unit going. I pray for each and every one of them, for their families, that you bring joy, love, and discernment as well as peace into their homes this week. I pray for their businesses, that everything that they put their hands to will flourish in your name. Thank you for all that you do for us, and we look forward to what you have in store for us as we glorify you in this upcoming week. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, make it a great week.